This is not just a gas deal. This is diplomacy, this is pressure, this is power flowing through pipelines. Benjamin Netanyahu steps on camera, serious, confident, calculated, and then he drops the headline. The largest gas deal in Israel's history, $35 billion, ladies and gentlemen. Let that number sink in. No aid, no loan, pure energy money. The partner? Egypt. Israel's first Arab peace partner, a neighbor, a mediator, and now a massive energy client. Netanyahu sells the vision. He says that this particular deal will pay for schools, hospitals, roads, security, future generations, and beyond money, he claims something bigger: regional influence. He says Israel is now an energy power, not just a military force, not just a tech hub, but a country that fuels the region. Let me tell you what exactly is this deal, very simply here. So, Israeli company NewMed Energy, it will supply natural gas to Egypt on a massive scale. How massive? Up to 130 billion cubic meters of gas over time. Enough to power Egypt, feed LNG export plants, in fact reach European markets as well. This isn't just energy deal between Israel and Egypt. This is global energy politics. In fact, NewMed CEO calls it historic. He says that it guarantees long-term investment, stable rules, confidence for global companies. In plain words, big money feels safe in Israeli waters. But here's the twist. Israel didn't rush into this particular deal. According to reports, Netanyahu hesitated for months. Why? Politics, security concern, and Gaza. Then Washington stepped in. The United States pushed hard, very hard by the way. Because for the US, this deal isn't just about gas, it is about peace, architecture. It is about stability, alliances, and expanding the Abraham Accord. Donald Trump wants a summit. Israel and Egypt back at the table, smiling, talking, cooperating. And energy is the bridge here. Now, here's the context that you must not miss. Israel and Egypt signed peace in 1979. Historic, groundbreaking, in fact. But their leaders haven't met publicly in nearly 10 years. Relationships are correct but cold, specifically during the Gaza war. Egypt has mediated. Israel has fought. Trust has been thin. This gas deal changes the mood here. It creates shared interest, shared profits, shared stability. You don't bomb your biggest energy partner, right? Sources say that this particular announcement is Netanyahu's way of preparing the ground for a possible Israel-Egypt summit. Step 1, economics. Step 2, optics. Step 3, politics. Netanyahu is expected to visit the US soon. A meeting with Trump at Mar-a-Lago is likely. A photo op, a signal, a message to the region. Now remember this. Netanyahu once planned to attend a peace summit in Egypt also, then he suddenly backed out. That withdrawal deepened tensions with President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. Now, energy may repair what politics damaged because pipelines can succeed where speeches fail. So, what we really are witnessing here, we are witnessing a gas deal on paper, but in reality, a reset attempt, a US-driven strategy, a quiet diplomatic thaw. In the Middle East, peace is rarely announced with handshakes. Sometimes it arrives silently through underground pipelines, carrying gas and leverage. $35 billion, one deal, and a reminder that in geopolitics, energy does not just power homes, it powers peace.